Hi, thanks for coming back to my channel. I'm Jenna Bales. I have posted videos probably about 3 or 4 years ago and haven't posted any in quite some time, but someone did inform me recently that I have never posted in a cumulative graph. So I am going to show you today how to set that up in Excel, including how to make the formula to make the graph actually cumulative, and then how to set up the graph itself. So as you can see, I've got some information already listed on this sheet. So I've got the dates put in there, and then I've just got some random data put in as the daily totals. Next step, once you have that information in there, is that you want to set up the formula in order to calculate the cumulative total. So I've put it to the left of the daily total column just to make it easier when we're actually setting up the graph. We can just grab it all at once instead of having to do two separate columns of grabbing. So with this, the very first cell, which in this case is C3, all I want to do is say equals D3, because right now that's just my very first day of data. Then I'm going to set up the formula for the rest of the cells. So in cell C4 here, what I'm going to ask it to do is to say equals the number that's listed above plus the cell that's listed beside. So in this case, it is C3 and D4. Okay, as soon as I hit enter, that's going to update in there. So then I can click on that cell that has the formula I want to copy. And if you go into the right corner of it here, you'll see a little cross that comes up. You're just going to drag your cross down all the way to the bottom of your dates. And as soon as you click on it, it's just going to enter all of that information in there. Okay, so now you've got your formula, you've got your cumulative numbers, and it's time to set up your graph. So you're going to select both of these columns, drag all the way down to select that, and then we're just going to go to the Insert tab and select Align with Markers Graph. Okay, so you can see it's added all the information into there. It is showing the cumulative data only. I haven't put this column in, so it's not going to show that column. So now we turn it into an ABA graph. We are going to add access titles. Click on the little plus sign and add access titles. Okay, this is going to be frequency. This is going to be dates. And let's say this is books read. Okay, we are going to click on those lines and just hit delete. And then we are going to just turn everything black. There should just be an easy one in here to turn everything black, okay? Because often in ABA, you're going to be printing in black and white, so you want to make sure it's black. If you click on the graph again and then right click, and hit Format Chart Area. Sorry, it's hard to see with the Zoom information up there. For the chart options for the border, you want to make sure you're on border. You are going to select no line because ABA graphs don't have a line. Okay, so this is your basic cumulative graph that's done. You might want to, maybe something's changed. Maybe it's a leveled reader who's in kindergarten and they're moving from level 2 to 3 to 4 as they go up, and you want to kind of mark that out so that you can pay attention to whether or not there was less red once you went up a level. You could add in kind of phase change lines. So if you highlight, if you see over on the left hand side here, I'm selecting the entire row of the 8. If I insert into there, okay, here, we're going to need to format the data series. It didn't insert the line in there automatically, or sorry, it should have inserted automatically. Sorry, you're going to double click on the dates here, or right click and hit Format Axis. You want to change it to Text Axis. Okay, as soon as I change that to Text Axis, it's going to stick that little line in there. so that you can see your change. Okay, and then say we change the book level again on the 18th. Again, you're going to highlight the entire row, and then you're just going to insert, and it's automatically going to put the line in there for you. So if you wanted to add in phase change lines, the easiest way to do it is if you just go to illustrations, shapes, and then choose a line, and you can just draw your line in there. I do have another video that shows you how to insert moving phase change lines into the graph so that you don't have to move them around as you add data to your graph. But for this video, I will just show it this way. So I've just copied and pasted that same line I did just so that I don't have to do the entire process again, but I inserted the line and changed it to black so that it matches with the rest of the graph. And then here I do want to insert some text because I'm going to need to label my changes. Okay, I'm just going to draw in the text box here. And then as you can see, it comes up with an outline. So if I right click and go up to outline here, and I say I don't want an outline, it's going to take that off. Okay, so now here we can say, we'll say this was level 1 books. This was level 2 books. And this was level 3 books. Okay. I find it easiest just to put in one text box that you can then just space out and enter your information in. Some people put them in separately, but it just means if you have to make changes to your graph, you're going to have to change, you're going to have to move around a whole bunch of text boxes. So I don't find that very easy. This way is much easier in my opinion. Okay. All right. So that is how you graph a cumulative graph in Microsoft Excel. That's it. Thanks for watching.